Formula One is about to change in a way we haven't seen for over a decade. Not a tweak, not a minor reset, a full-scale transformation. 2026 isn't just another season on the calendar. It's a reset of how Formula One cars look, how they behave, how teams compete, and how championships are decided. And history tells us that when Formula One presses the reset button this hard, the sport never comes out the same on the other side. The last time the rules changed this much, entire dynasties were created and destroyed. In 2026, Formula One is doing something rare. It's rewriting both sides of the sport at the same time, the cars and the engines. The new technical regulations affect aerodynamics and power units together, which means no team gets to rely on just one strength anymore. You can't be great at aero and average at engines. You can't be an engine powerhouse with a weak chassis. Everything has to work in harmony. And that's where the excitement begins. The 2026 cars will be smaller, lighter, more agile, designed to attack corners rather than just survive them. Formula One is moving away from oversized, heavy machines and back toward cars that reward precision, bravery, and balance. But the biggest visual change is what disappears. DRS is gone. No more push-button overtakes down the straight. No more artificial drag reduction zones deciding passes for you. Instead, Formula One introduces active aerodynamics, front and rear wing elements that adapt dynamically through a lap, closed in corners for maximum grip, open on the straights for efficiency and speed. This isn't about making overtaking easy, it's about making racing smarter. Drivers will manage their car's behavior in real time. Teams will decide when efficiency matters more than outright downforce. Every lap becomes a decision-making exercise, not just a flat-out charge. And that's just the outside. Under the bodywork, Formula One is stepping into a new hybrid era. The power units will now split output evenly between the internal combustion engine and electrical energy, a true 50-50 balance. That changes everything. Energy deployment becomes central, recovery becomes critical. Drivers won't just manage tires anymore, they'll manage power like never before. And alongside that, Formula One commits fully to advanced sustainable fuels. No new fossil carbon, nearly 100% sustainable sources. This isn't a marketing move, it's a technological statement. The fuel, the hybrid systems, the efficiency, all of it is designed to influence road tar technology in the future without sacrificing performance. Faster, cleaner, smarter. And when rules like this arrive, the competitive order never stays the same. Someone always gets it right first. Someone always gets it wrong. That uncertainty alone makes 2026 impossible to ignore. And for the first time in over a decade, Formula One won't just look different, it will feel different in the pit lane too. Because a brand new team is arriving. An American icon is joining the grid. Cadillac enters Formula One in 2026, and this isn't a token presence. This is a full-scale commitment to the sport's top level. Cadillac doesn't arrive quietly. It arrives with ambition. Building a Formula One team from scratch is one of the hardest challenges in global sport. Facilities, personnel, logistics, development, every detail matters, and Cadillac's leadership knows it. Their goal isn't immediate domination, it's credibility, execution, respect. Because in Formula One, respect is earned long before trophies. And then came the driver announcement. Two names that instantly changed how seriously the paddock took this project. Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas. Experience over hype. Proven race winners. Over 500 Grand Prix starts between them. Drivers who know winning teams operate because they've lived inside them. Perez brings instinct, aggression, and race intelligence. A driver who thrives in chaos, manages tires better than almost anyone, and delivers when strategy windows are tight. A street circuit specialist. A fighter. Bottas brings composure, precision, qualifying speed. A calmness under pressure forged during championship battles. A driver who understands development feedback, consistency, and how to extract performance from evolving machinery. Together, they give Cadillac something most new teams never have at the start: leadership from the cockpit. And that makes Cadillac dangerous. But they're not the only new force arriving in 2026. Audi enters Formula One for the first time in its history. Not as a partner, not as a sponsor, but as a full constructor. Audi takes complete ownership of the Sauber operation, controlling everything from chassis to power unit. This is a manufacturer that knows endurance racing, rallying, innovation, and long-term dominance. And now, it wants Formula One. Audi isn't rushing. Their ambition is clear and measured. Build the foundations, develop identity, grow strength and depth, and challenge for championships by the end of the decade. They arrive with stability in the cockpit, too. Nico Hülkenberg, finally carrying the momentum of his first Formula One podium after years of near misses. Experience, technical understanding, consistency. Alongside him, Gabriele Bortoleto, youthful, confident, and already showing he belongs at this level. A blend of experience and potential that suits a new manufacturer perfectly. With fresh regulations, Audi won't need to climb the traditional ladder. If they get the formula right early, they could shock the grid. And while teams prepare for change, the calendar adds a new challenge. Madrid joins Formula One. A brand new Grand Prix, a new street-style circuit, new variables, new pressure, and for one driver, something close to home. Sainz arrives at a race in the city where his journey began. A hometown Grand Prix brings expectations, emotion, and opportunity. And sharing that stage will be Fernando Alonso, the driver who ignited Spain's Formula One passion more than 2 decades earlier. History meeting the present. And all of this unfolds against the backdrop of Formula One's greatest constant: evolution. Every major regulation reset has produced icons. Braun GP rewriting the rulebook in 2009, Mercedes defining an era in 2014, moments when preparation met opportunity and reshaped the sport. 2026 has that same energy, because even as new teams arrive, old rivalries remain. McLaren enters 2026 defending its position at the top. Lando Norris carries the weight of expectations. Can success be defended under new rules, or does pressure change everything? Red Bull still has Max Verstappen, and as history has shown time and time again, counting him out is a mistake. Alongside him, a new generation steps up. Isak Hajar earns promotion. Arvid Lindblad becomes the only rookie on the grid. The future is arriving fast. Young talents like Kimi Antonelli, Ollie Behrman, and Bortoleto enter their second seasons, no longer learning, now attacking. Franco Colapinto continues his unpredictable journey. Fernando Alonso keeps defying time. Lewis Hamilton, now wearing Ferrari red, continues to write chapters no one thought possible, passing 5,000 career points and still chasing more. And perhaps the most fascinating storyline of all emerges at Aston Martin. Adrian Newey, a new rulebook, a new challenge. The most successful designer in Formula One history interpreting the 2026 regulations from a clean sheet. Not just designing the car, but shaping the philosophy of a team. At an age when most legends step away, Newey steps into leadership. And Formula One waits. Because that's what 2026 truly represents. Unknowns. No one knows who will get it right. No one knows who will fall behind. No one knows which idea will define the next era. And that's exactly why 2026 Formula One matters. Because when the lights go out for the first time, the past won't matter. Reputation won't matter. Only execution will. That's why you should be excited. Because Formula One is about to write its next chapter, and no one knows how it ends.